I do have this story about a woman that rushed what she thought was a sick baby hedgehog to the vet. Thank you, Rob. You sent me this. And then found out that she had been for several days caring for what was a hat pom-pom.
Yes. Yeah. I saw that one.
But that's just her being fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Pretty bird.
I mean,
bird.
she seems like a very sweet woman who probably, could save someone in a different situation.
Or is it just she always looking for it because it's a pom-pom?
Yeah.
And you look at it, it's very much because she thought she found it cold. First of all, if it's that cold, it's not a hedgehog.
Yeah.
Or it's dead. It's not going to be revived by the vet unless you're taking it to the poor things guy or you're taking it over to what's his butts. There's been several Frankenstein themed films this year.
Yeah, there has been, isn't there?
This has been a year for Frankenstein themed films. But I feel like, the hedgehog's not coming back.
No, not at all.
If it's stone cold.
And the odd thing
And it
about
doesn't move all night.
She didn't have it for several days.
She had it for all day.
She had it for all day.
It's
Is
a
that
pom-pom.
really it? That's so funny.
It's a hat pom-pom.
It does kind of look like a little hedgehog. But the thing is, it's so light. But the problem is, she did a good deed, and now the fucking world knows she's an idiot.
Yeah.
I can see what the fuck. She tried to help this hedgehog, and now everyone around Earth is like, what an idiot.
This is the problem. If you're an idiot, right? Like you would say, if you're a well-meaning, pure idiot that sees this, and I don't even, because her name isn't even mentioned. So
it should not be mentioned.
They mentioned her name. Let's say you are a well-meaning idiot, and you do something like this. Unfortunately, yes, she sat and fretted over this pom-pom for probably about 36 hours. And then she tried to feed it and didn't do anything.
Do you think she was hammered, maybe?
I don't know. Or maybe medication or edibles.
Weird detail. She was dressed also like a fireman, but with the crotch cut out.
Really weird. Really weird.
Hedgehog
Because
goes here.
I actually don't really understand because then the flames can get to your pussy.
Right. Yeah.
No, this doesn't work. But, if you're a well-meaning idiot and you spend a lot of hours trying to help and then you don't, you haven't helped anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're taking away from what you could have been doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's worse. It's definitely way worse than helping.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's almost worse than hurting.
I mean, this woman tried. And the woman who found
God.
That's the woman
That's the woman
vet.
who knows.
That's the vet.
That's the vet.
That was the woman
She's the one who
looked at
told
it.
everybody.
Yeah,
She's the one who's like, she's very sweet, but I can't believe she did this.
This is a pom-pom.
Yeah.
She was very excited.
Here's my stethoscope.
That's so funny because one would say at first glance she doesn't look like the brightest bean in the
She
bunch.
looks like a vet, which is like, I've seen vets across the board. That's a woman that spends a lot of her time with hamsters and gerbils.
That smile is just
her
so
best friend's a parakeet. Okay, and that's what that looks like.
Her hat looks like it committed the crime.
Yeah, I just can't wait to get home so I can read my stories to my birds.
Yeah, that sounds like a peaceful, nice existence.
Right.
I hope to have this, but that pom pom is fucking not a hedgehog.
Yeah,
a lot of
but
living with
idiot of the week is what you get.
Oh, ding dong,
Idiot
ding
of
dong,
the week.
idiot of the week.
Oh, Henry.
Yeah, you fucking, I got you, bitch. That's just a pom pom.
Yep.
No, honestly, you're very sweet. But I do think that you might need a refresher on animals.
On what a living, breathing thing
What a creature
can
is.
be. Yeah,
What an
a
animal is.
creature
I mean, I've been there. I've wanted something, to be real, so hard before. And
Yeah,
it
of
just-
course.
Man, I remember one time we brought a baby bird was kicked out of a nest, and then Julie found it in the street, and she's like, "You gotta come help me." Woke me up. I'm like, I'm drunk,
Yeah.
And she's like, "There's a baby bird." Then we went, and it was like she stashed this bird that fell out of a nest. It's days old. And it's just sitting there, and I'm like, "Baby, this thing's gonna die. Don't worry about it." She's like, then we brought it to the. We called the shelter.
That's a very sweet.
And then we brought it to the shelter.
That's a hedgehog right there.
Yeah,
You see
there
that
you
cute
go.
little hedgehog.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they brought it inside and killed it, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But I'm proud of Rambo for not eating it.
That's great.
He
That's great.
he sniffed it a bunch and he didn't eat it.
See, and he definitely would have.
Oh, yeah.
He was
for sure.
thinking about it.
Yeah, one time I tried to date a dresser just because there was a wig sitting on it.
Yeah.
Well, that's just simply because you need more help identifying what a woman is.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think there is a gas link.
Yeah.
I think there is a gas link.
I saw some black mold in the apartment the other day.
Yeah.
And especially because Winnie was walking on her hands.
Yeah, on
I
the
was like,
ceiling.
What's going on? How is this happening?
This is why last time I was over at Holden's house, he was looking at his dress. He was like, "Let me get in them drawers."
Yes.
Let me get in the drawer.
Let me get in them drawers.
Let me get in the drawer.
I want to just talk about this for 2 seconds because I want to see what comes back, if that's okay. So, side stories lpotl@gmail.com. Did I say it correctly?
Wow, yeah, you nailed it.
All right. So, a trailer hauling Bibles was intentionally set on fire on Easter Sunday
Nice.
in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Seems like a cool Satanist thing. And that's what they're claiming. The outside this church, it's like a weird church. The pastor, Greg Locke, it's a non-denominational, which is, non-denominational
It's just a type of-
evangelical Protestant pastor.
That is like 3 different denominations.
It's also a non-dommy mommy church. It's a submissive. it's very
mommy
into being
church.
whipped and chained. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and so-
I'm the permissive father.
So this guy who claims this was an active attack against him and his church seems like he's also a suspect as the person who burnt the Bibles.
He absolutely burnt these Bibles. I'm just going to go ahead and just say, this guy doesn't
I
need...
did a brief look on him, and he's a bad man.
Yeah, Gridlock does not need us to defend him. He is such a fucking flaming
He was
piece
president.
of shit.
He was president January 6th.
Yes.
He told the people of his church if they showed up wearing masks during COVID that he would kick them out of the church.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He held a Harry Potter book burning party at the church. So he's burned books.
Yeah, he knows
at
how
the
to do
church.
it. He knows that deal with it.
And so this guy, he's done a lot of weird shit. I haven't had time to really, because this just came to us as like, cool, Bible's burning outside of a church on Easter.
But then it was all done in front of a quote-unquote camera. So he had all of the footage. They watched it all happen. And according to Greg Locke, who is, again, an evil person, this is what his description of it. He was just like, he said, the culprit would be getting in quite a deal of trouble soon. All right? Now, he says right here, he hadn't personally viewed the security footage yet, but he went on to describe it. He's got his hazard light on at 5:58 in the morning. I'm like, wow, here's the most polite crook I've ever met in my whole life. I've never met, polite Satanists. 2 people laughing in the crowd. Well, some of us are very nice.
Yeah, I feel like I've met a lot of polite Satanists in this community.
And then he unhooks the trailer. He douses it with gasoline, with fuel. And then there were probably like 200 Bibles. I don't know where he got them. Maybe it's from you fucking moron.
How do you know how many Bibles are there?
Yes.
It's ridiculous. And also, I went on Reddit to learn more about this guy. Apparently, someone claims that when the Barbie movie came out, he took a baseball bat covered in Bibles and wrapped it in plastic cling film and destroyed a Barbie dream house
That's
on
great.
stage.
Hell
awesome.
yeah, that's
Actually,
awesome.
that's fun as hell.
I'm into that.
that's a
more
cool
of that.
church. Yeah, more Gallagher Christ.
Yeah, more Gallagher-oriented Christ work.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Is he a DoorDash driver?
No. So I just want to know if you have any stories about this preacher. If you're from Mount Joliet, Tennessee, please write in and I want to learn about this guy.
What
He
subreddit
seems like
is
a
that?
fucking nightmare.
What subreddit are you on to? Like weird church guys? Like who knows?
Or atheism.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
But the thing is, someone pointed out in here, in which I totally agree with, atheists wouldn't burn the Bible.
Right.
No, they don't give a shit. The Bibles are just a book, just a bunch of poetry. Why would they care about burning the Bibles? Nobody does this.
No
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 leftist does this.
Yeah, no, they fucking do fun things.
No, they harass us. Don't you understand? Leftists harass other people on the left side of the spectrum.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
don't go to the other
Oh
side.
my God, tell me about it.
Let's kind of cleanse the palate because we're hearing towards the end of the show. We're about to do we're going to go through some listener emails just real quick, and then we're going to wrap it out. But to button this, I think it's time for you to give you a third shot
Yep.
at rapping. All right,
Yep.
now this is you. I want to say it could be anything. Let's choose a Angie Harmon.
Angie Harmon.
That's the topic. It's Angie Harmon is the topic.
Yeah.
You're going for it. Okay.
You're Mr. Harmon. Someone shot your wife's dog.
Or just about Angie Harmon, the
Just
woman,
about
the
her,
actress.
Law and
about
Order.
her. Look up her. Her.
Give me
her
some-
credits
IMDb.
are
Can I get? Can you read
Rizzoli and Isles.
Read me her Wikipedia a little. I'm coming to my pets. Yeah, drinking piss. Drinking liquor.
Agent Cody Banks.
Can't believe. I am a big man, strong and mean. I really like it and I turn others green. Can't you come to to the mystery show. I don't know. Don't like my dick, so I slice it up. I cut it with the razor and I cut it up. Up.
Oh, he's out of words. Okay, Harry.
I cut my penis. Yeah, I cut it.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That honestly, that really takes us out.
She played Commissioner Barbara Gordon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Batman.
I haven't-
Angie
Baywatch
Harmon,
Nights.
it
Baywatch
wasn't
Nights.
mentioned in the song, but I felt her.
Yeah, nor dogs.
You did. Hold on. You did. Let me finish real quick. Chantilly lace.